Hi and welcome. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Build Your Own. We're going to build out price, spec, option a 2018 Honda Civic Type R. I mean, look at this thing. It's incredible. We've all heard about it. Anybody who's watching this video 9 times out of 10 is a car person. We know about this Honda Civic Type R. Let's dig into it, right? Because at the top of the performance ladder for the Civic is this hatchback only Type R. It is equipped much like the Sport Touring trim level, but it gets a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, 306 horsepower, 285 pound-feet of torque, and like the SI, it is only available with a 6-speed manual transmission. Other additions, we're going to dig into this thing, but I want to give you a quick overview here, real quick, like I do in most of my videos, before we actually get under the skin and really dig into this. So, like I was saying, other additions include 20-inch wheels with high performance tires, bigger front and rear brakes, a massive, as you can see, rear wing, a Type R specific suspension with adaptive dampers, and special interior and exterior styling enhancements. Now, what's new for 2018? Because this car came out last year, 2017. So what's new this year? Well, there's not really anything new. Honda's kind of messed around a little bit, tinkered with the availability of certain features. Other than that, though, the Honda Civic in general is unchanged. So that includes the Type R. So with that introduction out of the way, let's just dig into this. I thought the first thing we should do is come down here and we're going to go down this page, right? We can see the slider here. We're going to go down this page, go through the different modules, so that way we can get all the information, go through the gallery, go through the performance, the design, the control, the specs, and then at the end we're going to build in price. Because I have a feeling that this car pretty much comes, like I said, it comes like a touring, so it's going to have a set amount of features, but surely there's going to be a couple of little add-ons, little things that we can do to see what other things there are. So that way we all know, when you watch videos or you read content about it, everybody's talking about the performance, and that's great, but let's find out what all is included in the car. Okay? So let's explore, and we're just going to go ahead and hit these little arrows, and that's going to take us to each block of information that we want to go through. So step one, right? We're going to take a look at this engine. It says wrapped in iconic red cowling. The 2-liter VTEC turbocharged engine is 70 years of Honda engineering for the track distilled into the Civic Type R. Okay, so this is the best Honda has to offer in 70 years of doing this for this Civic. So 306 horsepower, as we know, 295 pound-feet of torque. You gotta love the triple exhaust outlet and just the beautiful rear diffuser here. I mean, isn't that just a gorgeous piece of art right there? I mean, the whole car is done to a very high degree. And that's what's really cool about it. It's done to a very high degree. So let me adjust this a little bit. Let's click this, and what does that show us? Okay, so it shows us refined performance. The Type R features additional reinforcement throughout the chassis for high rigidity to reduce flex and help provide driving stability during hard cornering. All right, so they haven't scrimped on this car, right? And then over here it says power to weight. A lightweight chassis, all aluminum hood reduces weight to make the car more swift, nimble, and ready to chase down the competition. Okay, let's move on. Aesthetics in motion, 20-inch black alloy wheels, like I was talking about, they come in 20s. We can see the beautiful Brembo brakes. Yep, large red Brembo front brake calipers. Let's see, what else? Looks like we got a limited slip differential, right? A limited slip differential can offer tighter cornering and better control on every drive. And then what else do we have? And then the adaptive damper system, which they call ADS. Actively controls the suspension action for everything from smooth cruising on the highway to race tune stability for the track. Because, that's a good point. Here's the reality. The reality is that we might love these cars and buy the Type R, but chances are, if you own one, it's not spending all its duty all its time at the racetrack. Or maybe it's not spending any time at the racetrack. So, with all that said, you still need some creature comforts and you need some nice rideability for the street. So, that's great that they were thinking about that as well. Let's move on. Design for dominance. Let's find out what else we got down here. Explore design. Let's look at the design. So, it says that the car has an imposing presence, and that it does. It is certainly the most aggressive Honda Civic I've ever seen, whether it was an aftermarket car or otherwise. So I think they took that into account because a lot of guys, a lot of tuner cars have looked really good over the years, and this one looks as good or better than any tuner Honda Civic I've ever seen. So let's move on. Balance of design and power. The iconic red H badge, a symbol of our racing legacy, is exclusive to the Civic Type R. See, I didn't know that the badge color was different on the Type R, so very cool. Together with an aggressive front bumper and LED headlights, the front end connects our heritage and our future. Okay, right? Look at all those LEDs in there. Looks like a bunch of crystals, doesn't it? Okay, what else? Vicious profile. Does look good from the side. Does definitely look good from the side. True to the original Civic Type R, the versatile hatchback body style gets a light, stiff chassis and wide fenders to fit 20-inch alloy wheels and Brembo brakes. A bold exit, a striking rear wing creates the perfect balance of design and aerodynamics, while LED brake lights and a fierce exhaust note delivers a bold sign-off. It'd be nice if you could hear the exhaust note. We'll see if we can figure that out. Exclusive serial plate. So it looks like this is on the interior now, because we can see interior things. You've got the automatic parking brake. You can hold your brake. Can't see what that is. See, like, looks like that's a COM, but I'm sure we'll get a better shot. But you get your own serial number right here in the center console, so that's cool. Look at the seats. Gorgeous. Lightweight bucket front seats in red and black suede fabric. Keep you in place during hard cornering while still being comfortable enough for daily drives. What else? Beautiful pedals. They remind me of the Mercedes AMG pedals because they've been doing this style of pedals on their Sport and AMG models for years. I mean, since the early 2000s. So these are really gorgeous, though. Heel and toe ready. So that's a way of shifting. If you're not really sure of it, you could do a Google search for that. But what that means is these pedals are going to be close enough together that your right foot can manipulate both pedals at the same time. So that's really great. I think they've thought of everything. I'm pretty sure they've been doing this for a long time. So DIY, an aluminum shift knob made into a close ratio 6-speed manual transmission, offers the purest connection between car and driver. Maybe not the fastest, because we know that the DCT and all those kind of transmissions are really actually faster. Matter of fact, the new BMW M5, which I will do when that car comes out, they have actually gone back to an automatic. So they're real fast, but you know what? Manual cars are fantastic. I drove manual cars for years. Grip and rip. The thick leather-wrapped steering wheel with flat bottom gives you the feeling of and grip you need to tackle the toughest turns on any track. Well, the car's got a lot of track focus for sure. Like I said, I think an overwhelming majority of these cars won't spend time at the track, but you gotta do it. I love the digital speedometer. I just love it. If you don't have heads up on your car, the next best thing is a digital speedometer right there. They even say something about it. 3 customized drive modes, including the track ready plus R mode, provide pure acceleration, while a digital display with 5 screens helps you track the experience. Okay, let's move on to control. Let's see, RaceBred technology. Let's take a look. What do we got here? Customize your thrill. Whether you're taking your Civic Type R for a spin on the freeway or a rip around the speedway, there's a driving mode and meter display screen for every mood. Okay, so you can kind of see that. You see that? That's really cool. Track your performance. Customizable digital meters display boost pressure, G-force, lap times, rev limit, and throttle/brake input in real time, so you can maximize your track performance. So apparently this is going to be like driving Gran Turismo, but you're in the car instead, which I love that game, by the way. Sport mode. From plus R to Sport and Comfort, the Civic Type R can retune suspension, adjust throttle response, and change steering settings to optimize every experience behind the wheel. That's really great. This car is just sounding really awesome. Let's move on to the King of the Ring, huh? Let's take a look at these. So what do we got? Drive Forever. Watch the 2017 Civic Type R set the lap time record for front-wheel drive production vehicles at the legendary Nürburgring. If you get a chance, you need to come back to this website. Or to this page. I will provide a link in the description below, so you can come back and watch these videos, because I suspect all 4 of these are videos, aren't they? Yes. Let's see. Ghost Car. Show how the 2017 Civic Type R model compares to the European 2015 Civic Type R at Germany's legendary Nürburgring. Right? Nürburgring, if you don't know, it's a track in Germany that is just famous. And every car manufacturer, from Kia to Porsche and you name it, goes here, and it's like a proving ground. I was doing some reading some time ago, and manufacturers actually build facilities out here at the ring. They build facilities. Kia has one where they built and developed the Stinger. So I mean, it's crazy. Catch the action, right? We already did that. Onboard camera, right? So you get a hot lap, and then racing DNA. What's up with that? Inspired Performance Racing DNA. The Civic Si features an adaptive damper system and close ratio 6-speed manual transmission with limited slip, just like the Civic Type R. Okay, so if we press this, what does that show us? Okay, and then you've got the Sport. And I think they make a Civic Type R Touring as well, that it looks like this as well. Let's see. So you can get back to the Nürburgring specifications, all features and specs. Let's take a look at all the features and specs, right? And then after that, we're going to build this out. We can see that the starting price starts at $34,100, but let's get into these specs. It doesn't look terribly long. So we know we get that 4-cylinder single scroll MHI TD04 turbo with internal wastegate. This thing is running 23 pounds of boost. I mean, it is pushing it, isn't it? At 6,500 RPMs. And here's the thing. 295 torque, but here is the deal. 2,500 to 4,500 RPMs. Here's the funny thing, and I don't know if you pay attention to this, but I do. If you look at the German cars, turbocharged German cars, boy, they sure do all. I mean, and I guess I should say Mercedes and BMW, because I look at those a lot. I don't know so much about Audi, but I suspect they do it too. I know a lot of the Mercedes specifically. Man, they all make torque. They make all their torque under 2,000 RPMs, and that torque is flat, like all the way up. So this is great. I mean, 2,500 is pretty low, and that's pretty flat right there. But where the Germans get a lot of manufacturers, that they make that torque down low under 2,000 RPMs, and that's why they're just bullets, I think. The Redline 7,000, that's big. You got the bore and stroke for people that understand that. You've got the compression ratio, which I think is a little bit high. I mean, I've owned some turbocharged cars, and I think when I had a turbocharged car, you know what it was? It was a Saab SPG 1988. And I don't remember the compression ratio, but I think it was a little bit lower than that. I think. But with modern technology and computers and all that stuff, you can run a higher compression ratio to avoid that knock and detonation, because you've got more sophisticated technology now. All right, so you've got the 16-valve dual overhead cam VTEC engine. You got the 3-mode drive system, the suspension, which comes in Comfort, Sport, and Plus R. It's a direct injection engine, drive-by-wire throttle system, water-cooled oil cooler, electric parking brake with automatic brake hold. We kind of saw that button in the interior. Hill start assist, direct ignition system with immobilizer, right? I think that means alarm system. And it's emissions. It passes emissions, basically. It's legal for emissions. And then we've got other stuff here. Let's take a quick look. Transmissions. 6-speed manual, we know that. We won't go through the gear ratios. Let's see. What else is there? Body, suspension, chassis. Okay, I think that's going to be redundant, but let's take a look. Adaptive damper system, yes, the ADS. Dual axis McPherson strut front suspension, multi-link rear, dual pinion variable electric steering. You got some sway bars, front and rear. Your turning radius, all of that. Brembo 4-piston calipers. You got the huge wheels. Yeah, what are they running? The wheels are running 245 30 20s. So for that car, that's a pretty beefy wheel. You got a tire repair kit, and you get 24-hour roadside assistance. What about exterior measurements? Do we really need that? But let's take a quick look. The wheelbase is 106. The length is 179. So that's a pretty short car because, I think like a 3 Series and a C-Class Mercedes is somewhere around 180 something inches to give you some point of reference. Height 56, width 73, curb weight 3,100 pounds. It's not a 50-50 weight distribution, but they rarely are. But I'm sure that all the electronic features really help make up for that. Interior measurements. What's like the headroom? 39 inches in the front, right? So this shows the front and this shows the rear passenger. So I'll just kind of scroll down through that. The hip room, right? Not huge. You're not going to be a big person riding in this car comfortably with a hip room of 53. Seating capacity 4. Yep. EPA, blah, 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 blah. Comfort. Audio and connectivity. Let's take a look at that. What do we got for system? Bluetooth hands-free link, Bluetooth audio streaming, Pandora, text messaging, radio data system, not sure what that is, speed-sensitive volume control, cool, USB interface, 7-inch screen, da-da-da-da-da, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Sirius Radio, got a lot of features. 540-watt premium audio system with 12 speakers, including a sub, and a smartphone audio interface, driver information interface here. What do we got? Average speed indicator, boost gauge, clock, audio information, digital speedometer. Yep, love that stuff. Okay, you know what I think? I think we should scroll up to the top here. Let's scroll up to the top here and click this build button and see where it takes us. Okay, so build price. We went over those the specs, and like I said, I'm going to give you the link to this page and I'll put it in the description, so that way you can get back to this page and look over all this cool stuff yourself before they change it, because manufacturers always change their sites, like constantly evolving. So you want to get back here sooner rather than later. So the car only comes with the 6-speed manual, as we know. We've got choice of colors here: championship white. Very pretty. I like it in championship white. Aegean blue. Not bad look. It probably looks good in all the colors. Crystal black. Maybe not the black. And the polished metal. I think I would be, for me, the red is pretty hot too. I'm going to go with the championship white, because that's probably their Formula One racing colors, or probably just their racing colors in general, because it says championship. So I bet you that's their racing color, and I'm going to go with their racing color because I'm guessing that it is their racing color. Okay, so that's a no-cost option. We're still sitting at $34,100. That's the MSRP. Now, they've got an asterisk there. I don't know if these cars at the dealer are going for their MSRP. They're rare, they're highly desirable. That's the perfect recipe to charge more money for a new car than the MSRP. I don't know if they're doing that. I don't know how Honda controls that. So, interior color, you can have anything you want, long as it's red with black suede. Suede effect, black suede effect fabric. What are our premium features? We kind of went over this stuff just in specs, but let's go over it again. It doesn't hurt. Okay. Premium features: Honda Satellite Linked Navigation System. Let's hit the eye and see what's all included in that. Get where you're going with a few taps of your finger. The Honda Satellite Linked Navigation System features state-of-the-art graphics, including the Garmin-based system. Garmin is the navigation, like your maps, I think. HD digital traffic, 3D renderings of terrain and buildings, predictive local search, lane guidance, split screen for road signs and exits, simplified voice recognition, and free map updates for 5 years. Okay, good deal. All included, doesn't cost us an extra cent. What about these wheels? There's not going to be any other options. I'm sure these are the wheels that we get. Let's double check. Yeah, the 20-inch alloy wheels. These are the ones that we get. Let's take a closer look. The gloss black 20-inch alloy wheels are wrapped in max performance tires unique to the Civic Type R. The red accent applied to the wheel lip, right? That's right there. That red accent is a visual reminder of the car's time attack racing lineage while complementing the large 4-piston Brembo brake calipers and 13.8-inch rotors up front. Combined with the ADS system, this setup makes the Civic Type R a force to be reckoned with on the track. It says high-performance summer tires are not designed for winter driving. So these are going to be 3-season tires. I mean, but probably chances are whoever has a a Civic Type R isn't going to be driving this thing in the wintertime anyway. So probably no worries there. Exterior accessories. Okay, well, what do we got here? This looks interesting. Body side moldings for 217. What does that give us? Body side molding accentuates the Civic's Type R styling. I mean, do I really need to to read it? Of course, I'm getting it. But yeah, let's read it first so that you can see. It's ideally positioned where the side panel extends out the most in order to help protect against door dings and scratches. Color match to original factory specifications. Custom fit specifically for your Civic Type R. Prices shown are manufacturer suggested only. Installation costs not included. Dealer costs may vary. Well, of course. But for 217, we'll take it. I guess that's these right here, the body side molding. The body side molding. Let's see what it looks like without it. And now back with it. And without it. See, we can see it change a little bit. And with it. You know what? I don't think it detracts from the car. So, let's leave it. The car cover? Definitely. Gotta get the car cover. And it's the special Honda Civic one. It's like years down the road, these things won't be available, and you'll be really happy that you have one. I remember I had a 1995 custom BMW 540i. I should put the video. I have a video somewhere on a hard drive. I should put that up. And I got the last factory BMW 540 car cover in the country, and I was really happy about it. So you want to get those while you can. So for $230, yeah, especially if you're not driving this thing a lot, you want to store it and just keep it perfect, not let anything get on it, even in the garage. Put this cover on it. So yeah, and it even comes with a storage bag. All right, so we got that for $230. So our price has only moved up negligible. We got a dust cover, so something a little bit different, right? Maybe that's if you're going to drive this thing more often. The dust cover is key for helping to protect the fine finish of your Civic. Tough out storage bag. So, I mean, the other one's more storage long term. You might put that on for the winter. This one you might use even if this car is kind of a daily driver, but you don't want to get a whole bunch of dust on it and stuff, because even in your garage, if you have a dark car, you can notice like a layer of dust that builds up on the car after you've waxed it. So the car is still getting bombarded. So this cover will definitely help, which is why it's called a dust cover. We're going to add that because we want all of it. The car is so special that we want all the special options that come with it. But do we want the door edge film? I don't think so. All right, I think the molding was enough. Okay, we're not gonna mess with this. They have, if you're worried about dinging this, like say in the garage on your wall or something, they have wall things that you can put on your wall that's padded so that if your door hits it, it just absorbs it and it's nice and soft. So we don't have to worry about that. Door mirror cover, carbon fiber. Yeah, of course. Why doesn't it come with it already? And are these on there too? The carbon fiber door mirror cover, stylish accent, right? I didn't realize these window trims. Let's go back to the original picture. See, that doesn't show that there. Those look pretty cool. That kind of looks rally to me. That looks really cool. This allows you can roll down your window a little bit even when it's raining, and all the rain won't drip in on you. So those are really cool. And so, yeah, we're getting the mirror covers. Those look cool. I love the contrasting. Kind of looks like snake skin, doesn't it? It's really cool. The red carbon fiber. It's a great throw-off contrast color. Door trim in chrome. What's that? Down here. Well, here's the thing. I do like that, but I kind of like the door molding thing too. I kind of like that as well, and that really serves a nice purpose because you're in a parking lot, somebody hits your door, it's going to hit that molding piece oftentimes. This is really attractive. I just don't know how the two pieces are going to look together, but let's find out. Add to build. Okay, that looks all right. Just really kitted up. We can see that molding here, and then that new door trim and chrome there. Looks good. And then we've got the carbon fiber mirror covers. We do not have those those window guards though. Where are those at? Interior accessories. Oh, show all. They have more. Door visors. There they are. Yeah, I want those. We want those door visors. Durable polycarbonate material, resist fading, no drill installation. Da 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 da. Add to the build. Bam. Now we're cooking with gas. Wheel locks. Oh, wing spoiler, carbon fiber. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. $1,200. I'm in. See, that's why we needed to find out what all is included with this car. Because you can't get all the information from people because all they want to show you and talk about is how fast the car is. I want to know, what do I get for my going on $40,000? Now, what's up with the wheel locks? We might as well throw those in, right? We might as well throw those in. Wheel locks, boom. Deter thieves. Interior accessories, all-season mats. All-season mats with a high sidewall. We like that. Let's take a look at that. See the high sidewall? That helps keep because even when you have regular mats, you get all this crud all around the edges and underneath anyway. So these look good. We're going to add that to our build. $155. We're in on that. Console illumination? Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that down there. Look at that for the USB and all that. And so I'm assuming red LED soft light integrates with your interior lights. I like it. Boom. Done. Door sill trim illuminated. I love that stuff. Let me show you if you don't know what a door sill is. That's this piece down here, and that's going to be illuminated. That's awesome for $290. I love the extras that they have because the car, they just give you the car and the car's awesome, and then you can just put on these little things. First aid kit, I'm going to get it. Normally I would skip over a first aid kit, but because the car is special, I kind of want everything that it offers. Let's take a look at the cargo on that too. Because down the road, just think, even if you're keeping this car for an investment or something, if you get all the options, if you get all the little accessories, and you're looking to make to have this car, it just makes it that much more special when it comes with all those accessories that are only available in the first few years, and then over the course of years, I guarantee you in 5, 10 years down the road, this stuff's going to start getting thin. And it's going to be really cool to see these accessories that were available that we can see in this video. And you're always going to have this resource to come back to. So let's add that net with that said. And then, what else is there? Oh, interior illumination, interior trim carbon fiber, shift knob, trunk inlay. They're going crazy. Interior illumination. Where else is that at? Okay, so down here. All right, boom, cool. Got that. So that's just a different spot. Interior trim and carbon fiber. They want $800 for that. I'm sold. I'm into it. Give me everything, right? All that, all that. All that. We can see that red carbon fiber, and that matches what? That matches that carbon fiber we got on the upgraded wing, and it also matches the carbon fiber we got on what? On the side mirrors as well. So let's add that to our build. And then we've got the shift knob. Let's take a look at that shift knob. Very cool. Red leather wrap shift knob adds a custom flare to your Civic Type R for just the $199. We'll take it. And a trunk mat. Awesome. In Type R. High quality molded plastic, is rugged and durable. Boom. We're in for $114. Now, last but not least, when you can see here, we're ticking just under $40,000 for this thing. Let's look at our electronic accessories. All right. Boom. Okay. Wireless phone charger. That's great. I just did a video about car tech. I'm going to put a link in the description below. Wireless phone, it was like top tech for 18. And wireless phone charger, I had that as one of them. Wireless phone chargers are cool. All you need to do is just place your phone right here. Oh, look, they even have an on-off button. I've never seen that. Just place your phone right here. I guess make sure it's on. Place your phone right here. And then while you're just driving around, it's just charging up. And that's just awesome. and I bet you it's a little bit grippy. So that way, when you're turning corners, I bet you your phone's not sliding all around this. I bet you it's like that. So let's add that for 305. See accessories and e-store. No, I think we'll skip that. Like I said, I'm going to give you the link to this video. I don't know how long they're going to keep this website or this configuration the way this looks up, but I'll give you the link back here, and then you can go through all this stuff, and you can click this link down here. But let's go to our build summary. Let's jump over to the summary. So the base price was $34,100. The 6-speed manual was a no-cost option. Same with the Championship White, the red with black suede effect fabric, the navigation system, the 20-inch alloy wheels, all that stuff. The car itself was all bundled into one for that $34,100, and we basically added $5,400 to this thing. How much did we add? Does it total it up for us? No, but what did we add? We got the body side moldings. That's this. For $217. We got both the car cover and the dust cover, the door edge film, or maybe that's this. Oh no, that's the body side molding, door edge film. I thought that was that piece right there. Can we open that up again? No. Okay. Door edge film. So that's either going to be this, that one clear piece that ran down the door. I don't think I ordered that, but if I did, you know what? It's not a deal breaker. The door mirror cover in carbon fiber, right? And it's got that red carbon fiber. You got the door trim in chrome. That's what that is. The door trim in chrome. You got the body side molding right here. And I guess I did ask for the door edge film. I guess I did get it. Why not? We'll keep it. Why not? Make the car look as beautiful as possible and as perfect as possible. Door visors. 215. We got the wheel locks. We got the spoiler in carbon fiber. We've got the all-season floor mats with the high wall. We did the cargo mat. We got the illumination for everything. The door sill, the console. We got the first aid kit, the full interior illumination. We got carbon fiber in our interior. We upgraded our shift knob. We got the trunk tray, right? That mat that said Civic R on it. And then finally, we got the wireless phone charger. So our whole total all in comes to $39,552 plus destination and handling, puts us at $40,442 for the 2018 Honda Civic Type R. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. Just gorgeous. I love it in every way, and I really, really love it in Championship White. I love what they did. It seems like they put every effort into this car, and it really shows. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Thank you for joining me. I was really happy to do this video. If you found it helpful or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe.